Right, I'm getting there. I'm never prepared, guys. Howdy doody, welcome to my channel. I love it. All the people that hate me singing, I'm going to sing loads. Oh, mate, listen, I've never proclaimed that I can sing, right? Let's just get this straight. I like to sing. I know I can't sing, but I like it. I haven't sung for years. I didn't smile for years. I'm not even going to repeat what I got left as a message because I'm not even going to give you the time of day to even tell people. But anyway, I thought it's funny. But how you doing, guys? I know some of you love it, sitting in your garden singing, shopping singing, doing your washing up and singing. Howdy doody, welcome to my channel. I saw the X. Listen, I don't know how I styled it out so well. I think it's my angels. I was sorting out a Karma's my dog, yeah, if you don't know. I'm Kerry, by the way. Nice to meet you. It's very real here. I'm just going to have a little chat with you. And it won't be a long one. So if you don't like it, just forward it. It's easy. Just press that button and just forward it. And just don't leave me messages how you had to forward it. Because I don't care. Anyway, as I was saying, I saw the X. I think you're going to see someone. You'll see him somewhere. I haven't seen him for ages. And I was sorting out Karma's, my dog. Because I know some of you said I say Karma and you think I'm talking about actual Karma. I might change his name to Bear because he looks like a bear. Anyway, I was doing this harness and I was like leaning over, not bending over that way. I was the other way. And then I heard a car coming. So I went like that and then I just carried on and went past. Oh, no. Didn't even see his face, thank goodness. But yeah, so you might do because I've seen my ex, which I just didn't let it bother me. I thought, you're not ruining my day, just as I went out as well. But I hope you're all right, guys. Hope you have a nice day. I wasn't going to come on today because I was supposed to be puppy sitting, but it's not today, it's tonight. So I thought I might as well just jump on and do you a little read. I'm just going to shuffle these, but I'm going to do you the pink and blue cards because I did add some new cards to them and the pile is getting bigger. Gemini, you might be dealing with a Gemini. Oh, yeah, this person likes to be put on a pedestal because they're narcissists. And I know people don't like throwing that word about, but they are. They are a narcissist who we've dealt with. I was thinking this morning when I woke up, I was having a wee, actually. I'm not going to lie to you. I think a lot when I'm having a wee. And I was having a wee. So I've got no dogs in the room. And I was thinking, the amount of people when I split up with my ex, and they were like, oh, you're still going on about him? Like, because I thought, well, hang on. You probably split up with people in, like, a normal relationship. We haven't. I'm a collective like you. We was with someone who turned our minds and just was sick in the head and just basically, like, sold us, like, this illusion. I always tell you. It's really hard to explain, but you know yourself, like, our minds were just mixed up and then we had to figure out then we had to figure out what was going on and then sort of realise that we were just a supply. We weren't as special as we thought we were, and it's been really hard. And like, if you are going on about it and people don't like it, well, poo to them, because people who haven't been with a narcissist don't realise like how much damage they do. Do you know you can get brain damage from being with a narcissist? When I actually was going through my awakening, I thought I was losing my mind because you're probably the same. You went through awakening and you went through this trauma and you had to be an investigator and try and see what was going on. Then we had to sort of find ourselves again and we'd lost ourselves completely. And it's really hard. And when I went to see a psychiatrist, they couldn't really help me because when I started talking, I'd never spoken to anyone before about anything. And she went, Kerry, you're very intelligent. I think you could do this yourself. I just needed a little, like, few tools, really, because I didn't know how to heal. Some people don't know how to heal. And so I found God, and then I was awakening. And then I asked Spirit to help me, see myself for who I am. And you just gradually heal. You just gradually do. You can't even explain how you heal. When people ask, how do you heal? It's really hard to explain because it's a really personal journey between you and Spirit and God or whatever you believe in. And yeah, you can get brain damage, she told me. And, like, it can really seriously, like, affect you. Like I told you before, I lost my mind completely. And it's, yeah, this person's an sex addict. I think, look, Ice Cream Man. Oh, don't. Popeye the Sailor Man. Can you hear that? When I go swimming, I kiss all the women. I'm Popeye the Sailor Man. I'm Popeye the Sailor Man. I live in a caravan. That's what we used to sing. And when I go swimming, I kiss all the women. Yeah, that's the ex. Seriously. Guys, don't feel too bad, because we were just a supply. We could have been and done the best. We probably did do the best we could do, but it wouldn't have made any difference. It would have made no difference whatsoever, because these people just move on to the next person. And because you become stronger, then you're not downtrodden enough for this person to be controlling, because narcissists just want control over your life, and they want you to be vulnerable, and they want you to be weak so they can come in and be your hero. And they're not your hero, they're just destroying you, so it makes them feel better. Like, I was thinking as well, like, every birthday that you have, I bet they ruined it. Every Mother's Day, they ruin it. They do it slyly at first, like, if you've got people coming round, they'll start arguments or start putting you down. And then you're in the right state. And then people turn up at your house, and then they're laughing and joking and talking to everyone. And then they'll be like, oh, what's the matter with her? What's the matter with him? Oh, they're just miserable today. And then everyone thinks you're the miserable one. You're the one that's always unhappy. Yeah, because that person makes you unhappy before people turn up. That's what they do. They try and ruin everything, or they'll cause an argument so you feel so weak and so drained that you're like, oh, I don't want to go anymore, I don't want to go. And then they end up going, or you end up staying in, or you end up not going at all. And then these people will take you away from your family, your friends, life in general, the community, because they want to be you, ruin you, so you're nothing. And then they hate you, but they want to be you and terrorise you, and then be seen as you, because they hate you that much, because, not because of you, darling, because they hate themselves. Because when you become stronger, you was no good to this person anymore. So they go and find another person. Then they'll slag you off to the new person they're with, because that person's so vulnerable and they know that they're still thinking about you. It's mental. These people, seriously, they're sick. They are sick. I tell you what, every time I hear an Ice Cream Van, I think some of these people actually like children, or they like something to do with children. And I'm not just saying that, I'm being serious, because narcissists are normally like that. They're very strange. They're normally strange with animals as well. So if you ever got any thoughts about this person, or you thought there was a little bit weird around your kids or the dogs or the cats, I don't think you're going crazy, because you're not. Because these are just damaged beyond repair people. They are. Right, angels are helping you now transform, okay? And they are. I just had to say that, guys. Sorry if it triggers you, but I was just thinking about things this morning, and they weren't downloads. It's what I was thinking about my own life. And I just thought I'd share it with you. It's really hard to explain sometimes. That's why I came on here. But it's really hard to explain what happened to us, because so much happened. And so many people think we're crazy. And it couldn't have been that bad. Oh, trust me, it could. And it was. Right, only time will tell. So I feel like over time, you have become very patient. And the angels are helping you. And you are growing into the person that you are now. And it has been hard. I know. I told you, I literally... grew on here on this channel, and it was hard. It was hard to talk, it was hard to have my confidence, but I built my confidence up by being on here. And that's why I like singing, because I've been told, when I read that message the woman left me on there, I'm not even going to say what she said, but I thought, I wonder if it's my ex on there who's got a different name, because it sounded just like what he would have said. Like, I'm going to tell you, I don't care, I'm going to tell you, some of you might have seen it, and it didn't bother me. I just thought it might be him. You don't know, people might troll me on YouTube and pretend to be someone else, but you can tell this person was a narcissist who said it. And I said about t-shirts, and because we all have fun, don't we? Like, we all sit there in t-shirts together with howdy doody or whatever on it, or laid out bare. And I've had so many good suggestions from you, and I've written down. And someone come on and said, this is just like what my ex would have said. Oh, I wouldn't do t-shirts because you won't sell them. No one will buy them because I find your singing horrible and you can't sing and I can't stand it, so I have to forward it. Why did you need to say that? Listen, love, you might not be able to get T-shirts because you wouldn't even be able to think up a song to put on YouTube. I know they probably wouldn't sell if they're you because you're you and I'm me. And I just thought that is such a narcissist thing. So I wasn't going to mention it, but I'm not giving you airtime. I'm just telling people so you know how ridiculous you look. And obviously you're a little troll that goes along on like YouTube just trying to get people down because you see them smiling. And you can't take their smile away. And they're obviously happier, more happier than you. But that's what we're here for. We're here to be happy. And we're here to be ourselves. And I'm here to show you that I come on here with no teeth in. And I still smile because no one's taking my smile away. And I come on here dressed how I like. And if I want to dance around and do a roly-poly on my bed, and I will. And I will. Because guess what? Because I can. And that's what I'm trying to show you, collective, that if I can do this, you can do this. And be yourself. Don't care what people think. It doesn't matter anyway. People have something to say about you, whatever you do. If you decided to crawl down on the floor and die, you'd still be told you're weak. If you decide to get your confidence up and you become strong, then you'll now think you're something else and you think you're better than everyone else. You can't win. So guess what? Do what you want. Just do what you want. Don't worry about people. I spent my whole life worrying about what people think. And I'm getting really used to it now because it's actually, when you leave me messages like that, I used to get the right answer, but now I'm finding it really good because I'm getting stronger and I'm actually dealing with criticism a lot better now. So you're actually like helping me. So thank you for that. Because, at first I was really bothered, but now I'm thinking, no, this is making me stronger. And people that like put you down, like with me, when my ex tried to destroy me. How do you think we got to this place then as a collective? We got to this place because we didn't want to be put down no more. And we used your weakness, you trolls, we use your weakness and your weak comments to build ourselves up and make ourselves stronger. But what you have to do, trolls, is you have to try and make people feel weak because you've got no backbone and you're weaker than we are. And you think, if you talk to us like that, it's going to destroy us. But guess what? We're not you. We're strong. And as a collective, we're really strong. And we're so used to, you can keep beating a dog down and beating a dog down. But guess what? One day it'll get up and bite you straight in the face. And that's what we're like. So just remember, we're very strong, and through your disapprovals and your negative comments, you're just making us grow even more. So it's really nice of you. It is. And howdy doody, and welcome to my channel. Honestly, these people, they're crackers. They're so weak. Narcissists are weak people, okay? They are. You think you get scared of them only because they're trotting you down so much that they got you in a state of fear. But once you started working out who they were and then you realised, then you become more powerful than them. And then they have to vacate and go off and exit because they lose control. And then if they can't control you, they're not getting their supply. So don't worry about who they've gone to because they've just gone to someone who's weaker than you. And then that person will probably be giving you the evil eye and the 100-yard stare because this person will play the victim and tell the person they're with that you made them like this. You did. They blame everybody. This person done this to me and my mum was like this to me and then I only done that because that person done that to me. That's all they do. That's all they do. They're just a victim. But they're not a victim. They make people victims and then they make us survivors. And then they're still a victim and they go around in victim mentality. It is cuckoo, guys, but we need to out these people because some of our daughters, my daughter's been a narcissist, some of our grandkids, we've got to stop this and stop people going with narcissists, okay? Just got to be done, and that's why I'm here, because I'm here to shout and let it all out, and I could sing that song as well if you like. I've got loads of songs. So don't worry. So only time will tell. And I do veer off because I'm on here for a reason. I'm here to be your friend. I'm here to support you. And I'm here to tell the trolls to go and do one. Because you're not bothering us. You're just making yourself look silly. And you are silly anyway. And so thanks for making us powerful because we really do appreciate it. So only time will tell, collective. All right? These people are sick. Tell you what, time probably showed you how sick this person was, to be honest. And this person just didn't like it because, like I said, they don't want you to transform because then you'll outdo them. That's what they think. There's everything to do with a narcissist is competition. It's all a game. We're playing like the game of life. They're just playing a game with our lives. That's it. Don't worry about it. These people could not dare do the things that you do. They wouldn't have the courage because they haven't got a personality, and that's why they make you feel weak. So because you dared to do the things you do and it took time, this person thought you was crumbling while you were sitting around probably trying to fix yourself. You probably was feeling very ill and very sick and very scared. And this person thought you was sitting there and you was curling up in a ball and you couldn't live your life without this person. And they thought it was so funny. But no, they didn't realise that we had a lot of protection. And this was so we woke up. And then when we started waking up, the angels helped us. And then we all started transforming in the dark. And then, I don't know about you, like me, mate, I come out like that. I'm every woman. I did. I walked down the street. I ain't been out for months. Oh, don't worry. I'll crap myself. But I went down the high street. Oh, I was shaking because I hadn't seen anyone been in for like nearly 2 years. And the first person I saw was my ex with his little rat of a girlfriend. And I literally, the strength comes within you from your angels. And I was dressed up to the nine gel. My hair was blonde and short. And I went, "Hey," I said, "You're right, babe. I'm alive." That's what I kept saying. I'm alive. And he went in the car and I just laughed and just waited. I thought, I'm not going home, I'm going to go have a coffee. So I sat outside the cafe and had a coffee. And then I could feel someone beside me about half hour later. And then I looked like that and he was standing outside the bookies next to the cab, sunglasses and like that. And you know when someone bites their mouth, I go, I said, "I think you've looked at me long enough, mate. I think you've been stalking me long enough." And I literally went to drink my coffee, turned around, and he'd gone. Yeah, and that's when it all started, me going out. And I didn't want to go out. I didn't want to go out at all. But I went out on purpose just to annoy him because I knew no one keeps me down, mate. Nobody. That's why I'm on here, to show you. People knock you down 7, you get up 8. And keep getting up. And when they knock you down like that beaten old dog, yeah, you get up again and you get up again. And eventually, they're left off, and they will. But this person is aging because of how, like, toxic they are and all the nasty things they say about you and they say about everyone else. And when you're nasty and you project so much evil energy into the atmosphere, into the universe, it comes back. These people could have actually wished that you looked old, but where they're so angry and like that all the time, that's what's happening to them now. You're reversing in your age and you're looking better, and this person's aging. This person can also be thinking that they're getting on a bit now, and people aren't going to tolerate this person's behaviour, and they're not, because they're outdated, yeah, and they're very outdated in their way of thinking. People know now what narcissists are, and people know when people are a narcissist. They suss them out very quick now because there's a lot of information around about these kind of people. So don't worry, people will be realising what these people are because their mask is coming off. So yeah, don't worry, that you're just transforming, and you are, because you dare to do things now, because you're not afraid to do things. And if you are afraid, don't be afraid, okay? Sometimes fear is just something that's installed in you. Fear's not real. It's not. You can make yourself scared by keep thinking about it. Like if you keep thinking you can't do something, you'll believe yourself that you can't. If you think you can do it, you'll start believing you can. And then guess what? Then you'll do it, and you will. It's all to do with retraining your brain. And when you've been with a narcissist, you have to set your head, reset everything. A lot of us have ended up with illnesses, and I was anorexic and I can't produce my own B12, and I had diarrhea for 3 years, and I did because I was being drugged, and I couldn't eat, and I lost my teeth, and it's okay, you will get better. You won't be the same person you was, but you just got to get over that. But you'll be a better person than you was before, and you'll be a lot stronger, and you will. Honestly, I didn't look like this. I didn't look like this when I was with my ex, and he made me feel disgusting, and I was more pretty than I am now, but he knew that. That's why he wanted to destroy me. But it doesn't matter. Don't worry about it. These people are going to age, and like I said, they're getting on now, and they are, and people are sort of growing out of all this now with this person. And they'll only go back with low vibing people or new energies that they can suck off and put down like they did you, and then they'll go and destroy the next victim. I know it's not nice, but to them, we're nothing. We're nothing. But don't worry. They know exactly you're the only one that escaped. Seriously, they do. They know you're an escapee. No one's ever escaped this person before. No one's ever beat this person before. And the trouble is, they know you beat them at their own game. And they're thinking, why, where, what, how did this happen? You can't do this to me. This is what they're like. That's why they're so angry. But they can't come near you because you're highly protected. And now you've got stronger. You won't be like approached by these people. These people say loads behind your back. They wouldn't say anything to your face because they have no backbone and they're weak. And you make this person feel even weaker than you ever imagined. So no, you're strong. This person could have mummy issues. They could actually have had a mum that just did everything for them. So they just go around and collect mummies everywhere. You was probably just one mummy that did this, did a bit of cooking. Maybe you were good at a bit of nookie nosh in bed. Another mummy they'll have around the corner, and she's one that puts up all their crap and lets them go out cheating, and he or she goes back to their house when they feel like it. Another one they'll do drugs with, that's another mummy. And these people collect mummies and daddies, but then they sleep with them. So tell me they're not weird. Just take it one day at a time, okay? You're not like this person, you're not. You're completely opposite. Yeah, trust yourself now. You have to trust yourself now with the choices that you make. Because, listen, we've all done it. We made the wrong choice, okay? But the thing is, what you've got to realise with narcissists, they chose us. They saw us coming. Oh, yeah, they did. Some of us, like me, where I live, I'm not from here. My ex saw me coming. He saw me years before he tried to hone in on me because I used to ask him questions because I'm quite clever and he thought I was quite an airhead. And he'd seen me. And look, it says spying on you. He saw me years before he met me. And he gunned for me. I was their victim, him and his girlfriend. So don't worry, they chose us because they knew we was vulnerable or we could become in love with them and they could make us vulnerable through us loving them. They used our love to destroy us. That's what they did. They used our generosity towards them to destroy us for being nice and kind because we can't keep being like this, okay? You can be nice, but now you got to know that there could be a narcissist behind anybody you meet, okay? Even your kids' boyfriends or girlfriends. You need to watch them, sit back and watch them and make sure they're not doing the same thing to your children, all right? Or your friends, whatever the case is, all right? We're now the eyes and ears now to take a narc out, and that's what we're doing. So just trust yourself now, okay? You need to trust yourself. And also trust yourself that what you've done is the right thing. Yeah, it hurts. It bloody hurts, and it does. And a lot of us, this destroyed us to the point where we would have took ourselves out. But that's what they wanted. They wanted to, so then they could take on our energy and our lives. And we didn't. I mean, some people did. I know people that lost their life through this. But just be happy that you're here, all right? And just when you meet people now, if you want to, I know I don't. I wouldn't want to meet anyone again. I'd have friends probably, but maybe one day. I don't even have friends. I'm 51 and I don't have friends. I have acquaintances and people that I know will help me when I need it, but I don't have friends. I can't have friends because I can't eat their food because I think they might poison me. I've still got that to heal and I can't. There's only one girl next door, Emma. She watches this sometimes. I will have a coffee in there because I trust her like that, and I would eat in her house as well. But that's probably the only person I would because I can't eat at people's houses because I feel like when they're in the kitchen, I think, are they poisoning me? Like, because you don't know. These people done this to us and we love them, and they said they loved us. But yeah, so just be don't trust people. Be more aware, okay, of everybody you meet. Don't be. Well, yeah, be paranoid, because it's a nasty world out there, guys, and it is, all right? And you need to put more thought into your choices, as in people. Really think about people and why are they looking like that? Why did they just say that? Start, reading people's body language, okay? Go on to something on YouTube and learn about people's body language. But I feel like you've got good intuition and you're probably very good at this anyway. But the love got in the way. So it distracted and took your intuition away. Some of you probably thought, how could I be so stupid? You wasn't stupid. You was manipulated and you was gaslit. You was conned, okay? Someone I know said to me, and I cried on the way home when I was first going through this. She went, how could you be conned like that? Are you that stupid? And I went, don't ever call me stupid. I went, you don't know how this person worked up to this. And like, it wasn't an instant thing. They get your trust and that, you know yourself. And I thought, how dare you? Made me feel really stupid. And then I thought, well, what about these people online that get robbed of all their money, or these older women that are lonely and they go online and they meet these guys and then they gradually start texting saying, no, you tell them all about your life like an idiot, and then next thing they want money, then you give them money, then they take all your money and then you never see them again, your bank account's empty. It's easy done if someone manipulates you. You're not stupid, okay? You just got conned and that's it. But don't worry, we caught these little buggers and we did. And now, yeah, we have got to rebuild our life story, and we have got to be the strong one now. But that's good. That's what God wanted for us. Okay. Don't think these people ain't going to suffer, because they are suffering. Because imagine going around like a narcissist, keep wanting to be like everyone else because you don't know who you are. Seriously, I know I wouldn't want to be. I got brought up with narcissists, but this is the worst one I ever met, mate. Tell you. Yeah, look, see, it always confirms what I said. These people, they just cloned us. That's all they did. They wanted to clone us, to be us, destroy us, and then walk around like us when you know full well they hated us. It's crazy. These people are nuts, mate. They did. They try and clone us. They just... So at the moment, they're getting the ump because they haven't got our energy. So they don't know what you're doing. They don't know who you're seeing, what friends you're talking to, what you're doing for a job, why you're always in, how can you manage, how can you pay your bills. Don't know what time you have a shit. I'm not even joking. They don't. They want to know everything about you because they clone you. And then they try and take your energy so they can become you because they're a nobody. And always remember this when you look at them and that you feel frightened about them. Just think, you're a nobody. You're weak. You've got no backbone and you're an idiot. These people are good at being a narcissist, but that's all they can do. Most of them ain't even got a job. They're little snitches. That's what they are. Narcissists are little snitches. They go around snitching on everyone because they tell tales on everyone to get everyone in trouble. But listen, the game's going to be up because people are suddenly going to start realising this person. Because like I said, they're getting older and people realise their game now. Their game's getting old. They're outdated. Their way of thinking is outdated. They're not moving with the times and they're not. And you do find it hard. I feel you do. It says on here, you find it hard sometimes to get this point across about what you've been through. And I'm going really cold. And I feel you do find it hard to like... Some of you might not even be able to explain this to anyone, what you've gone through. You've done this in silence and you've suffered in silence. Well, no more. No more. People ask you what happened to you, bloody tell them. Tell them what happened to you. And if they don't understand, so what? You need to tell people, okay? Because these people are dangerous. They are. They're dangerous because they would take you out. They would take your life. They are dangerous, all right? And they're dangerous for the gossip they spread. They're dangerous by, like, destroying you. They're dangerous by losing you your jobs because then you're going to lose your home. And then they're dangerous saying you're not a good mum or you're not a good dad. And the things they try and turn everybody against you. That's what they do. And these people they're dangerous. So when they get angry because you're succeeding and you're getting better in life, they want revenge, right? And yeah, you are protected, but someone's still spying on you. And remember, this person don't like the fact that you beat them, because to them you beat them because they was in competition with you without you even knowing. You need to tell people for your safety. I've told certain people, if ever I'm not home for 3 days, you know the house to go to, don't you? Because even though I've not been around my ex for 3 years, he tried to unalive me more than once. So what a saying then that he wouldn't do something to me now when everything's all calmed down. That's the best time to go and spring on me, put a pillow over my head and put me in the back of a van. And I tell people, they look at me like I'm nuts, but I say, no, trust me, if you don't hear from me for 3 days, you go straight to that place. Or if the police don't know where I am or I've gone missing, people go missing all the time. You know who to go and start investigating. And you need to tell people. And I think you found it really hard to get your point across about what happened to you. Keep talking, all right? It's for your protection as well, to protect you from this person. Seriously, these people ain't right in the head. They're not. They're nuts. They've always been like this, okay? You don't just suddenly turn into a narcissist. You don't. Look, no, you don't. You don't just suddenly turn into a narcissist. The only reason these people is because they're families, but you can't keep living with that excuse. People can't. Narcissists can't. I don't care what people say about, everyone's born lovely. No, they're not. No, they're not. Some people are born demonic. And they actually are. There's good and bad in this world. There's dark and light. And there's people that were actually sent here to be the darkness. And there's people like us that were sent here to be the light. And I'm sorry, but there's not just good and bad in everybody. It's not like, oh, everyone's just so pure and, oh, no, they're not. I mean, I've seen little kids before and I think, I just know you're a devil. So you know they're going to turn out to be an axe murderer. You just know. Because what kid at 2 and that hurts animals? Why would you? Why would you have that in you to even do that unless you've seen it being done? Or I've known kids that haven't even had animals and not even had parents that have hurt animals in front of them, but they just feel the need to hurt, and they're 2. So where do they get that from then? Because some of them they're born like it. They're just born like demon children. And yeah, you can get demon children, especially if you've got 2 karmics that produce a child. You could have got a lot of this information off tarot. I feel you could, or you might read tarot, or you might be very intuitive. But I feel you might have been led to tarot like when this was going on, and it helped you, because tarot can be very healing if you listen to the right people, and it can, because it's like having a little nose, like watching the news, isn't it, of your life. But I feel you probably did do that, but don't get into it like all day, every day, because I got to the point where I used to watch tarot 24/7, and it took over my life, and it did. That's why God pulled me away from that and got me to do this. Yeah, look, who you once was is now D-E-A-D. You're not the same person anymore. You're not. And you are that to this person. You were that to this person. Because this person, like I just told you, that's what I'm getting, led by my angels. That person that you dealt with might actually wanted you like that. And they still would like you like this, because now you beat them at their own game. And I'm not trying to say it's to trigger you. So who you once was is now not the same person. Now this person as well, it doesn't even know who you are. They don't even know the person you are because you don't allow them in your energy. But to you, this person to you is that. And you need to keep it that way. That to you, just say to yourself, this person isn't here anymore. They're like that. Because these people are dangerous, and they are dangerous. You need to stop now and really be aware of people when you meet them, okay? Because people will stab you in the back. People that are smiling in your face, like this person did, they'll smile in your face and then they'll talk behind your back. And then you don't realise that you're sleeping with the enemy. And these people are still talking about you. They are. They're still talking strange. They're still spreading rumours. They probably don't even see you, and they still make things up because they're still trying to turn people against you, because they're thinking, why does everybody like them? I don't want people to like them because then no one likes me. Then the spotlight's off them and then it's on you. These people are weird. They just want to be centre of attention, and they do. This person's still talking about you. But don't worry, you probably don't even know what's going on in the background, because they're jealous of you. And they know that they're cowards and you succeeded and they could never do what you're doing. They couldn't walk a mile in your shoes, love. And they couldn't. They wanted to be you, but they didn't want to do the work to get to where you got to be you, if you know what I mean. It's ridiculous. You know, you've got a lot of determination. This person ain't. And like, they don't like it because you're succeeding. They don't like it because you're stable. A narcissist does not like you to be stable. They want you to be unstable. So then they can come in and, I save you. They're not saving you. They're destroying you and then pretending to save you. And because you're weak, you believe them. They would go around, right, like my ex said, slash the tyres on your car, put your back windscreen in like my ex did, and then who do you ring straight away? Your person. I've just had this done. So I go, oh, babe, well, come over to me now and I'll make you a cup of tea. And I'll put Ripno in it. Seriously, that's what my ex was doing. And I'm sitting there going, oh, I'm so tired. I'll go to bed then, Kerry. He's poisoning me. Just done my car in. And I'm going there for him to help me. Please. That's what these people do. They're dangerous. Seriously. Then they'll be the ones trying to fix your car, going, oh, and then they'll tell everyone, oh, she had her car smashed. Someone done her tyres, but I got it all sorted out for her. They're the ones that did it. Being serious. Cuckoo. I'm telling you now, these people are dangerous. Honestly, this is an old lover you was dealing with, definitely. And they don't like it because you're determined and you're practical and you're a hard worker and you worked hard to get where you have. And you have. And I'm being serious about this because this is really important, this read today. I don't know what I'm going to title it. So this could be an old lover. Yeah, an old has-been. Yeah, been around the world and I can't find my baby. All they did was look for you. And the reason I sing, guys, as well, because angels do put songs in your head. They do. Because it's the song that you resonate with or might have played at the time, or the words in the song. Because angels do like music and they do like songs. So when we say, oh, we got a song, I don't listen to music, and I don't, very rarely. I listen to Christian music, like upbeat, I like garage music, but I can't really listen to that anymore because to me, I'm in my full purpose. So I listen and watch Christian music, which are a bit of R&B, and it's really good Christian vibes music. You should try it. And it's all like old 80s stuff, but it's just done by Christians. And yeah, so this person, when I got that song in my head, been around the world and I can't find my baby. I don't know when, I don't know why I went away. Listen, this person didn't want you, wanted to destroy you, and then they go around the whole world looking for you while they're sleeping with the whole world, but they had you there the whole time. It doesn't make sense. It's just like new supply. Honestly, these people are crackers, mate. What are we on? 35.42. You are a chosen one, and you are. And for the lady that left the comment saying, well, we are all chosen. No, you're not, love. I'm sorry, you're not. You're not all chosen. This is where everyone's getting wrong on tarot. You're watching the wrong people sitting there going, I'm chosen and I'm God's favourite daughter. No, you're not. No, you're not. There's only 144,000 people that were chosen and scattered all over the world. And this isn't a myth. Yeah, it all relates with Jesus. And the 144, all the numbers relate. I'll get it and I'll put it up, right? Everything to do with like Jesus is in us, around us, and 144 is how many people were sent here who were chosen to do this, okay? They were chosen because they were strong enough. They were chosen because they've been here before. They've done this before. Not everybody is chosen. They're not. People would like to think they are, but they're not. Not everyone's chosen. Imagine how many millions of people in the world. There's only 144,000 trying to wake people up. Then when them people wake up, then obviously they're chosen by the person that woke them up. But God chose 144,000, okay? And that's a fact. Not everyone is chosen. And a lot of people are making the mistake thinking that they are, but they're not. Anyone can say, oh, I'm chosen. Yeah, did you meet Jesus? Because when I was chosen and I woke up in my awakening, Jesus was sitting on my bed. And I sat with Jesus and I didn't talk English, and Jesus wasn't white either. And he wasn't white. He was light-skinned, but he wasn't white. And he had like dready hair, and he did. And he sat next to me, and I woke up and I thought, who is this gorgeous man? And he spoke to me in tongue. And I knew exactly what he was saying, and I knew exactly what I was saying, and I wasn't even talking in my language. So when you're chosen, you would have met Jesus. And I'm telling you now. So you can't say you're chosen, because people don't believe me that I met Jesus. But as soon as I met Jesus, I died in my bed. I was going to unalive myself. And I felt myself going. And all of a sudden I felt someone lift me up, and he had hemp on. His robe that he had on was so thick, hemp. And as he lifted me up in my bed, it felt like he lifted me out of a cloud. And then that was it. From that day, I didn't want to unalive myself. And then I found Jesus, and then I found my faith. And he gave me some tools and told me why I'm here, and told me why even if I tried to unalive myself, I wouldn't be able to, because they're not ready for me to go. I have work to do. And then next thing, I started making cards. Next thing, I was getting downloads. Then my angels were visiting me, and I thought I was hearing voices and going crazy, and it wasn't. Then I started seeing orbs. Then I can see people walking through now my place. And and I'm going really cold because I met Jesus. And he was beautiful, so gentle, so soft, and I can't even explain to you the feeling. So yeah, I just got to get that across there, because not everyone is chosen, and they're not. You'll know if you're chosen. It's not just, oh, everyone's born and you're chosen to help everyone. Yeah, you can help everyone, but you're chosen to do this as a job. That's why we're warriors, and that's why we can like deal with this. You'll know, if you resonate with me, you'll know what I'm talking about. So you don't only have one talent. So you know now you are starting your new life. You're probably starting new hobbies, and you might be going back to something. You might want to do a talent show. You might want to do a little bit of tap dancing I just got as well. You might have been into all that and all that jazz. But you just listen, just just find out what you can do. I had no hobbies my whole life. Never have a hobby. This is the only thing I've ever done that I've stuck to. Even motherhood I was crap at. And I never even stuck at that. I gave up. Because this is the only thing I've ever done. And I pushed myself to do it. I've cried writing these cards. And I'm like, why am I doing this? This is so silly. And I was guided to do this. And it's the only thing I've actually completed and never give up on. So don't worry if you think you've got no talent. And don't worry if people told you had no talent. It's only because they didn't have no talent. You've got loads of talent. See what you're good at, honestly. So guys, I'm going to leave it then. I was going to do you a prayer, but I'm not going to today. I'm just going to give you a little shuffle. I know I'm going to round it off, but it's Saturday. I can go over my time if I want. Sorry going on, guys, but sometimes it's nice to have a chat and know that you resonate with someone like me. And this is why I'm here. I told you I'm not a tarot reader. I'm a messenger and I'm a seer, I'm a truth teller, I'm chosen and I'm psychic and I'm intuitive, and I didn't know I had these gifts. And, I did when I was a child. I did know I had these gifts, but narcissist mother tried to take them away from me, and then I narcissist father of my son. Then I met another narcissist, and then I met this one. This one was like, just beat them all. Seriously. This one was the one. Because I got so used to being around narcissists, I felt comfortable in their company. I even nearly turned into a narcissist. I was with him so much. Right, now we're going to end on this. I'm glad this came up. You don't need the church, okay, to reach salvation. And I know I'm going to upset the Bible bashers because I believe in Jesus and I'm spiritual. Ooh, do you think he's not spiritual, Jesus said? Well, he's half alien, so I'm sure he is. You know what I mean? His father is the creator of the whole universe, who's God, okay? And he's half of God, who created him into Mary, Virgin Mary, okay, who's human, all right? So he's divine. All right, get this in your head, seriously. Right, you don't need the church. No, you don't. The church is run by man. Man is there to install fear into you, okay? You're on your own journey. You're not on the journey like everybody else sitting together who thinks that there's only one way of thinking. No, there's not, okay? Remember this. You need, right, to learn the truth about the hidden world. Everything's hidden in this world because you're living in a simulation. I keep telling you this, all right? So don't worry about church. Your church is in here. Jesus is in here, all right? And you don't need the church to reach salvation. Like I told you, you're on your own journey, all right? You just need to learn the truth about what's hidden, and there's a lot hidden. Religion starts wars, okay? Spirituality, I told you before, religious people, right, don't want to go to hell, so they'll drag you with them, all right? They don't want to go to hell because they know they've never been to hell, all right? But spiritual people, they don't want to go to hell. Sorry. Yeah. Right, spiritual people have already been to hell. Yeah, religious people don't want to go to hell. All right, that's why they drum things in your head. Oh, you do that, you'll go to hell. There's not a heaven and a hell. There's different realms, and you're living on one at the moment, which is one realm of hell. All right, and it is. Look what goes on here, okay? I'm sorry I've got a tangle. I get so passionate. But it is. Religious people do not want to go to hell, and they don't. So they'll drag you wherever with them because they're scared, because they've never been a fighter or a survivor. But spiritual people, we've already been to hell, okay? A few times. And back again, okay? So don't worry about churches. Don't worry about fake Christians. You can still believe in Jesus and believe in listening to tarot. It's not demonic. It's only what Jesus says is, it's not what you do, it's the intention behind it. If you read cards and you want to help people, and it helps you on your journey towards Jesus, and it helps you and helps other people, then it's not demonic. If a tarot reader reads tarot and their intentions are to get you to do something else, which is a lie, or to make you a bit demonic, then that tarot reader is demonic. Tarot itself isn't. Back years ago, do you think they didn't draw pictures and use cards and go by the sun and the moon and that? Don't be so ridiculous. It's the intention, okay, behind. Like, men can look at a woman and appreciate how beautiful she is. That's not a bad intention. If a man's sitting there thinking how much he wants to roger her and whatever, and having horrible thoughts, then that's bad, ill intention. There's a difference, and it's quite simple, okay? Don't be listening to these Bible bashers, all right? I believe in Jesus, I believe in God, and I believe in heaven, and I believe in myself. And that's all Jesus wants you to do, is believe in yourself. Get back to your childlike ways, not childish, all right? And live a life loving people, helping people, and waking people up to this madness, okay? God had more gifts, yeah, from up there than what people realise, yeah? That's why he was so knowledgeable, because he was from the divine, okay? So, guys, have a nice day. I know I babble on, but I don't care. This is my channel. If you don't like it, like I told you before, just take yourself out and unsubscribe, because I'm not here for subscribers. I'm here, if I help one person that comes to my channel, that's all I'm here for. I'm not here to be a celebrity. I wouldn't want to be. And I'm just not... I love it when you like my stuff. Of course I do, because it gets me moving and other people can find me. And then I can help more people. But when you give me messages about, well, I had this woman and she was singing, I had to unsubscribe her. You don't have to threaten me or unsubscribe me. It's like the rubbish, mate. Take yourself out rather than me have to take you out. So I won't block you, but just unsubscribe, because I don't really care. And like I said before, I don't want people like you on my channel. I don't. I want to attract people who are like me so I can help them. And people like you can go to the demonic tarot readers, isn't it? So for all the people that hate my singing and all the people that love my singing, you can join in. So we're going to do a bit of howdy doody. You know it makes sense. Howdy doody. Oh, welcome to my channel. Oh, I love you guys. I'm getting t-shirts done. And I'll tell you what, woman who said that on there, I love proving people wrong. Let me show you how many t-shirts I'm going to sell, mate. Because I'll sell them on here and I'll sell them out on the street as well to prove you wrong. Seriously, because that's me all over. So I love you. And I do, guys. Have a nice Saturday. I will pop on and I've done it a bit longer because obviously I've got to do some stuff later. But yeah, be strong, be powerful, know that these people are cowards, and know that I love you, and know that you can do this, and you're going to do this, and you are doing this, all right? Man, woman, or whatever, you're doing it. We're doing it together, all right? Namaste, and thanks for coming to my channel. Oh, how annoying for you, trolls. Bye.